All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our final video of chapter 11 and our surface area and volume complete unit. And we are going to use what we know about the volume of spheres to go ahead and find the volume of a composite solid. So let's think about this for a sec. Right here, what we're saying in this composite solid is this, of course, is a cylinder. This is, of course, a cylinder right here. And so if you kind of think about I used to work at an ice cream store when I was in high school, and we used to have tubs of ice cream that looked exactly like this as a cylinder. And I always tell the students to kind of think about that, what this picture represents. Imagine if you had a massive ice cream scooper and you took one big huge scoop out of it, and then you kind of have this sphere-like shape, half a sphere-like shape, right, left just out. And now you've got some big glob of ice cream somewhere over here, right? But what we're trying to do is basically realize that the whole solid is the cylinder minus my big ice cream scoop half a sphere, hemisphere, right? So let's take a look at what we know. Well, the volume of the entire solid will be the volume of the cylinder. So we got to kind of remind ourselves the volume of the cylinder is pi r squared minus the volume of a hemisphere. So it would be the entire 1/2 of 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, 4/3 pi r cubed. All right. Oh, whoops, I'm so sorry. I left out my h, my height here for my volume of my cylinder. I left out my height there for our volume. I was thinking of just our circle. So pi r squared times h minus half of our sphere. So let's go ahead and find out some values. So the whole cylinder is going to be pi r squared, which is 2, times the height, which is 2, minus 1/2 of 4/3 pi times 2 cubed. So we end up getting 2 cubed, so it's 8 pi, minus 8 pi, so 8 here from 2 cubed, times 4, we get 32 times pi, so 32 times pi over 3, and 32 does not divide into 3 evenly, so then we'll end up really saying that we have 1/2 of 32 pi over 3, 32 pi over 3. So let's try to do a little bit more simplifying here. So 32, take a look at this. So 32 and 2 have 2 in common. So 32 is 16 when I divide it by 2, and 2 is 1. So really it's 16 over 3 pi. So I have 8 pi minus 16 over 3 pi here. So let's just keep it in terms of pi. Yes, it's going to stay as a fraction, but that's okay. So let's combine these fractions. Oh goodness gracious! Oh no, there's fractions. It's not going to be that bad. All right. So for our fraction here, I want to have common denominators. So if there's a denominator of 1 right now, if I multiply it by 3 on the top and the bottom, that becomes 24 over 3. So I'm going to kind of move this up here. So 24 minus 16 over 3 is now what we really have. So 24 minus 16 is 8. So 8/3 pi would be our total volume there.